In the heart of a bustling meadow, where wildflowers sway and sunlight dances across green blades of grass, there lived two small creatures whose lives would come to illustrate an important lesson about diligence and foresight. The first was the industrious ant, whose days were filled with ceaseless activity, and the second was the carefree grasshopper, who believed life was best enjoyed in the moment. As spring unfolded and the world awakened from its winter slumber, the ant set about its work. Every morning, before the dew had dried, the ant would leave its nest, determined to gather food for the colony. It would haul tiny morsels of seeds, bits of leaves, and crumbs of fruit back to the storage chambers underground. The ant understood that the bounty of summer would not last forever. Each grain tucked away was a promise of survival, a safeguard against the harshness of winter. Meanwhile, the grasshopper filled its days with song and leisure. Perched atop tall stalks, it would play its melodious tune, basking in the warmth of the sun. The grasshopper reveled in the abundance around it, feasting on tender leaves and sweet blossoms. Often, it would watch the ant scurry by and chuckle, wondering why anyone would choose work over enjoyment in such a beautiful season. As the days passed, the grasshopper would call out to the ant, "Come, friend, sit with me and enjoy the sunshine. There's plenty of food for all." But the ant would reply, "I must prepare while I can. The days of plenty will not last forever." The grasshopper would shrug and return to its music, confident that the world would always provide. Summer gave way to autumn, and the meadow began to change. The air grew crisp, leaves turned golden and fell, and the once plentiful food became scarce. The ant continued its work, gathering the last remnants of the harvest. The grasshopper, however, found it harder and harder to find a meal. The days grew cold, and the grasshopper's songs grew faint. As winter arrived, the meadow was blanketed in frost. The ant retreated to its nest, safe and warm, surrounded by stores of food carefully collected over months of hard labor. The colony thrived, sharing the fruits of their collective effort. The grasshopper, however, struggled to survive. Hungry and cold, it realized too late the importance of preparation and diligence. The story of the ant and the grasshopper is more than a simple fable. It is a timeless reminder of the value of hard work and foresight. Diligence is not merely about working hard, it's about working with purpose and understanding. The ant's tireless effort was not for immediate gratification, but for security and well-being in the face of uncertainty. Its commitment to preparing for the future was an act of wisdom. The grasshopper's carefree attitude represents a common temptation to focus only on the present and ignore the consequences of inaction. While enjoying life's pleasures is important, neglecting responsibility can lead to hardship. The grasshopper's story serves as a cautionary tale, urging us to balance enjoyment with preparation. In our own lives, the lesson of the ant and the grasshopper encourages us to be proactive. Whether it's saving for the future, learning new skills, or building strong relationships, diligence lays the foundation for lasting success and resilience. It teaches us that effort invested today can bring comfort and stability tomorrow. So, as days pass and seasons change, remember the wisdom found in the meadow. Embrace the value of hard work, plan for the future, and enjoy life's moments with gratitude. In doing so, you'll find not only happiness in the present, but also confidence and strength to face whatever challenges may come.